Hello guys, and welcome to week number 1 of the Total Hits Challenge. I was honestly surprised in the last video we got over 500 comments, which is really good. You're all supporting the game that I've come up with. So we've just picked this guy, Aceit, and I'm just going to tell him that he's been selected to play, and then we'll meet up with him at the duel arena. So don't worry if you've not been picked this time. There's more chances again in the future, and today you can also reapply. The names are just picked at random. So he should be with us shortly now, and I'm going to give him some armor in just a moment, and this is what he'll be using to duel me. So of course, you know the rules already. This is the first game, the trial game. One more hit away, can he do it? The first ever player to take part. It's all down to this last hit. If he kills me, he wins 5 mil. So congratulations to Aceit. He was only 1 away from the guess that he made, which is a really good attempt for the first ever player. Of course, he's new to the game. The next person I picked at random was a player called Weekends, and this was an interesting game for me. You know, the trial run is there, it's an indicator, but this person had some really bad luck in the trial, but they didn't realise that, so they used it as a base to guess in the main game. And then in the main game, they had loads of good luck and were smashing out all kinds of hits, which is bad in this game. You need to get as closest to the hits you can. Remember, you can't punch as well. You need to use the items that I give you. So as you can see here, ton of zeros. Well, they start coming now. And it added up to a total, I think it was 33 hits in the end. So you'll see in a moment in the main game how many they get. Of course, the cash prize as well. You get 5 mil if you get it exactly right, but for every 1 that you are away, it halves itself. So if you're 10 away, it halves 10 times. It keeps going half and half and half. my god, a bit of a wild guess to say the least, but if you had the trial game that they did, you would have only thought that was about right. So I had to get the calculator out anyway, couldn't have done this in my head, so I halved 5 mil 19 times, and it didn't feel good see it going down that much. Of course I wanted him to win some money, but yeah, it was a bit of an awkward moment after you hand out 9.5k as a prize and just wait and see their reaction. You know, they're like, what is this? But he seemed, you know, jolly about it, like he knew what he did wrong. But like I say, you guys who are going to be playing in the future, you can learn from this guy's lesson and not always go with what the trial game says if you feel that you have done bad. The final player I picked to play was I'm Very Glad, who was a pure, and I actually gave them flowers, but they didn't make the most out of them. Flowers are an extremely weak weapon. You're going to be hitting zeros for the most part, so use them to your best ability in the future, again, if you get picked. So 24 in the trial game. I'm Very Glad took a guess of 22. People seem to do that. They don't go exactly, they just go round about that number, which is the best way to do it. But like I said, this person had flowers, so they could have guessed about 30. Got, you know, to about 20 hits of me on low HP, used the flowers up to 29, and then hit me with a powerful weapon, and there you go. Bingo, you've won yourself 5 mil. You know, the way I structured these videos, I kind of showed you every bit of detail. I don't know if you guys want just highlights. I could do that in the next video. Leave a comment below of what you think. But if you like these longer videos, let me know as well. Well done to Very Glad for winning a 1.2 mil prize. If you think you can do better or would just like to take part, then leave a comment below and like the video. It's important that you do both. I did add about 3 other people and clicked onto their channels and they hadn't liked the video. One guy was like, oh, let me do it now. Listen mate, it's a bit too late. So make sure you do both and take it easy guys.